Hi everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel. It's like we can't have enough of church wahala and things that are going on in the church. So yeah, welcome to my channel. My name is Blessing, and I hope you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join us here. And as usual, I'd like to say thank you to every one of you who already subscribed. So in this video, I want to bring to you the story that is making rounds since yesterday. It's about a man that sowed a seed with his family house, as in the family house where his family members are already living inside, his father, his cousins, and some tenants. This is the house that they take as their family house, and the house was built on the family land, generational family land. So according to the story, the man just came back from abroad, and he started going to church. I'm going to show you the video that the father made in a little bit, but let me just give you a little bit of background story. So the father said he came back from abroad, and he was doing well, going to church. He thought it was a good thing. And then at some point he didn't have his car anymore, and the father said he asked him what about the car, and he said he sold the car as a seed to the church. So as time went on, it appears that he has also given the house that they are living in already. So this is a family house where the father and cousins and some tenants are living. And the story has it that the house was built by all of them, like they contributed money. But I'm assuming that just because he lives abroad, that it will be possible that he sent the bulk of the money for building the house as per the diaspora effect. And he could lay claim that it is his house because he built it, in the sense that he supplied most of the money. But the land upon which the house was built is a family land, generational family land. So he didn't buy the land, but he contributed immensely for the building of the house. And so he felt that it was within his capacity to use the land, the house, to sow a seed to the church. And the church have received the gift and have resold it, and they don't want to relinquish it. Even the family have gone to the church and said, please give us the house, it's our own. And they said they cannot give it to them. In fact, let me just let you hear what the father said.
Shadrach, when he came back from London, started worshiping with Christ Embassy Warri. I was so pleased that my son becomes a Christian. But sometime, unknowingly to me, the car he was using, he gave it to the church. When I asked him, he said he sowed a seed with it. Later on, information reached me that even the house, the family house we are living now with 4 tenants, my children, and a store, that he has given it as a seed to Christ Embassy. We went to the church to see the senior pastor of Warri branch, who promised to hand over the papers to us. Running up to 1 month now, they have refused to release the hard documents presented by my son Shadrach. We have met this senior pastor who promised to release this document of the building, but a month after, Christ still withhold the documents. We have contacted our lawyer to intervene. Our son used his car to sow seed a year ago, and now use the family house to sow seed. The family is opposed to it. Like this, we see this opportunity to appeal to Pastor Chris Oyakilome to direct his warring senior pastor to release the house documents. We have also reported the matter to the police station.
How can somebody use his family house to sow a seed in the church? How? So there are a lot of people who have made argument and said, is his property, is his name that is on the paper. Yeah, granted, he gave bulk of the money for the building, but he didn't buy the land, and that land is a family land. So now he has sowed a seed with the family house and given it to church, Christ Embassy. And the Christ Embassy people, they have sold the house to, or about to sell it to investor that they are ready to pay 25 million naira. And the church is not reneging. They don't want to relinquish the house. Instead, they want to take a lawyer to come and defend them, to come and defend the ownership of the house. I don't know what is going on. I don't know. First of all, I know about Christ Embassy that if you go to Christ Embassy, right from the time in the university, once you join the Believers Level, is give and give and give and give. It's not like there's anything wrong with giving if you have, but the thing is, you have to be like, somehow they manipulate your mind to give everything, to give beyond your possibilities. They just say give, and they don't give back. They don't give back. Anything that they want to do, the people must bring it. They don't have reserve, like, they have already accumulated wealth. They can use it for whatever they want to do. No, any new thing that they want to do, you people will continue to contribute that money. You continue to have money that they will bring. There was a story that broke out many years ago. I don't remember the year exactly. There was this young man. He was stealing money from the hotel that he was working. And in this hotel he was working, he's stealing the money, and it was a lot of money he stole at that time. So when they finally caught him, they checked his bank account. There was no money in his bank account. They checked his house. He didn't even have property. He didn't even have a good he didn't have anything of worth. And they are like confused, like, this money that is missing in this company is traceable to this man. So what happened? Where is the money? The man now confessed, when police now started interrogating him, that he was giving the money to Christ Embassy. At that time, it was the Christ Embassy in Lagos, in their previous headquarters, before they have this other one. I think it's somewhere at Ojota area at that time. He was giving them the money so that they will promote him, so that they will put him in another, that they will respect him, like they will put him in position and people will be respecting him, that kind of a thing. That's just what he was doing, and all the money he gave to the church. So of course you can't hold the church. You can't hold the church because this is, they live by giving. So people give them. This is what they live by. And that is also what can happen in this thing, because if you go to court now, they are going to say, okay, they didn't come to take the house from him. He brought the house papers to them, and yeah, it's legitimate. It's not like they stole it from him. They can argue about it, but the only thing is, where is the morality of the church, the moral obligation to do what is right, to look into this case and look at it that this family are going to be deprived of a place to live, and allow the house to be. After all, you can argue that they can generate 25 million. It shouldn't be a problem to them from their headquarters, and they say they want to print Rhapsody of Realities. So I'm very sure that 25 million naira will be a chicken change to a whole Christ Embassy and all their conglomerates and all their affiliate musical and all this kind of a thing. I think this is something that can be done, because I'm looking at it that it may actually not be a case that can easily be won in court, because the guy is of age. He gave them, except of course if they can stay on the landed land property and say, okay, maybe he provided the bulk of the money for the house, but the land belongs to the family, so he should bring the the land back to the family. So maybe they cannot talk about the worth of the land upon which the house is standing. So maybe that can make it not sellable. I don't know. This is just how I'm thinking about it. So my people, this is not an easy thing. I don't know what is making people to think that giving your valuables away is going to make you better. I don't know, but this is just mind manipulation. One has to be very careful. And you know, maybe some people want maybe some kind of recognition in church and only giving, and then they will announce you, maybe they give you a special seat. I don't know how it works. There, but I think this should be a lesson to people that you don't have to give your valuable properties because the church has enough. I know, of course this is from what they live on, but right now they have enough, and it's time for them to give back. It's time for them to give us. There are a lot of fanatical followers that will just come at me and be saying, but what is the point of accumulating all these earthly things? Is it not heaven that you know, you want to go to and all this kind of a thing? Why accumulating all these earthly things? Accumulate, and you don't give back to the society, you don't give back to the people. You don't see that, for example, in this case, for example, even though maybe legally it may be difficult to reclaim the house, at least you should be morally obligated to see that this house is the family house and they need it. And if you take it from them, they become homeless. Where are they going to go? This is something, you know, I don't even know. Maybe it can even be fought very, very well in the court. So let me know what you think. Do you think this is something that they can fight over? Do you think this is something that, you know, that is just gone like that? And do you think it's proper for people to be sewing cars and sewing houses and all this kind of a thing? I mean, I don't know. Have your say. Let me know what you think. So this is all I want to share with you. I hope you like the video. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye for now.